on the challenge today, guys. And a warm welcome to one and all. And for those of you who have not seen me before, my name is Langers, and I am the overgrown child that is the Scruffy Trader. And this is a series of discipline tests, if you haven't seen it before, or a discipline challenge. It's basically 30 trades to grow a small account and show you that once a day, for 10 pips, can build you a nest egg. Very, very simple. It's going to be a quick one today. I'm just really going to do the trade. The principle is similar to yesterday, whereas what I'm going to be doing is catching a retracement, and you'll see that just in a second. I'll just flick this sort of screen over so you can see. It's slammed down, and you can see it over the course of, if I just put the hours on, get rid of all that. You can see that it's moved down, and there's been a move there. We got the continuation on that move, and then it came back down, and then we look to get the continuation on the next move. And these are the trades that you've seen. What we're looking at here is the continuation, but the retracement really of this here. Okay, it's tagged the level, so it's pretty much ready to rock and roll. We are able to move the bid size up to 131, which means we get a little bit extra. Now, what I have a tendency to do is split my trades. So it'll be, I'll just kind of split it down to, well, we'll round it off, 65 and 66, something along them lines. Okay, and why is that? Well, if I quickly show you this, while I keep an eye on that screen, because it's almost ready to pop, but not quite. See, it's up to 131 because we're compounding all the way. Started at 300. We've grown it over the course of the 22 trades last, 63%. And we put just an arbitrary target of £700. If we hit it, brilliant. If we don't, it's not a big shake. It was just to round up the 300 to 1,000. So if I was going to continue this past the 30 days, that's kind of where the stopping point would be. But the whole idea of this exercise is just to show you that little bits every day amount up. That's how I built my accounts in the first place. So this is where we are, and the way this sheet works is, this is the baseline. In other words, where you would be if you were just at 10 pips each time. But because we're able to split trades, you can put a baseline in of 10 pips. But if you put an order underneath it, you might get an extra 5 pips. And it all adds up and it compounds. So these little 0.1 of a pip and a couple of pips here, they all add up and they keep you in the green. So when you do have a wobble, you've got a bit in the bank. It's kind of the idea anyway. So we're at 131 here. I also work out a bias, and the bias for the FTSE today is a buy. This is from a mathematical equation, does it all the time. It's a slow buy, so it's not going to light the world on fire. So what you do when it's on a slow buy, as it says down here, you wait for the best setup. Why? Because you haven't got as much momentum behind you. So you just got to wait. All right, but it's not far away. So what I'll do is I'm just going to leave it as a single camera shot because we're nearly ready to pop. You'll see a couple of orders go in, and happy days. All right, so catch you on the other side. Okay guys, I'm going to head off down into the office, let this settle itself down and hopefully catch itself up. Not overly worried. It's just dancing around a level, and it's not really that far against me. It's only a few pips, so just looks worse than it is. So catch you later.
Well, we're waiting.
That's that, guys. Took a little bit of time. It's currently 11 o'clock, so it's kind of bounced about since this morning when I put it in. It hasn't gone that far against us, and now it's gone off into target result. So what's it done? There you are, 1434 out of the two positions. Live with that. Let's see what it's doing to the sheet. At least it will do when I switch it on. Okay, so what did I say that was? 1434. 1434. And as you can see, it's moving it up ever so slightly again. There we are. See, all these little bits add up. Okay, now hopefully tomorrow when we come into this, let's fill this in properly today. I'm still on the footsie. 1 hour. And I'm pretty good today. Okay. It's doing its job. It's pushing forward. It's increasing the pot all the time. And it's all coming from just basic principles. And this is the thing with trading. A lot of people overcomplicate it. They genuinely do. And this exercise is kind of proving that. You know, get your levels right. Get your condition of bias correct. In other words, where's the market going to move to? And then just stick to your guns. You know, get in, get your money, get out, do it again tomorrow. You'll find that you'll make a lot more money. I mean, here we are. I mean, we're talking pennies here, and we've put 200 quid on it. You know, £200 for, well, switch that over, the next to now, you know, and that's all trading is. I mean, even Winky here can do it, you know.
Even I can do it.
What do you mean, even you can do it? You can. And she does, from time to time. She doesn't like it, she just calls it wavy lines. That's the technical speak for a chart. Isn't that right?
It is.
But keep it simple is what I'm kind of driving at. Just genuinely keep it simple. Don't try and be a hero. Don't swing for the fences. And don't listen to these morons that seem to think you can turn £200 into thousands in a week. Can't do it. You know, it's really hard. Now, at the end of the month, I'll pull up my statements on the 5%ers. Why? Because it's third party. You can't be manipulated. And when you see the dashboard, what you see is what you get. And you're talking thick end of over £70,000 account, and it's not pulling thousands. And I'll explain why. It's to do with drawdown limits and things like that. You've got to be a bit careful. But it'll show you that you can make a decent amount of money with just simple processes. And it's all built off this. Okay. So there you go. We'll do it all again tomorrow. We're nearly at the end of this, but it's ticking along quite nicely. So as always, guys, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.